So by the looks of it, it seems like you guys enjoyed my shorter style, shorter breakdown video on Tesla stock yesterday. So when I see you guys like certain content, I'm going to make more videos like that. And no, I'm not just going to make only short 3, 4, 5 minute videos here on the channel. I'm still going to make 10, 15, 20 plus minute videos, but I'm going to sprinkle these 3, 4, 5 minute videos amongst the other content. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and let me know any stocks you want me to break down, because again, we talked about Tesla. Now we're going to go over Meta. Let me know what other ones you want me to go over in the comments down below. Of course, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's just dive into it. So you guys will notice here, Meta stock has been doing very well over the past couple of months, particularly since the beginning middle of November of 2022. You guys can see here, it had a huge drop after earnings where it went from $140 all the way down to 88 bucks, which essentially opened up a buying opportunity, right? And it went all the way from $88 to now over 205 bucks per share as of last week. You guys can see here, as of last week, if I pull the 5-day up, we hit over 205 bucks, and then we ended up drifting off on Friday, which is the day prior to me filming this video. It went down 4.5% on Friday, down $9 bucks, roughly $9.32 to be exact. So this started to sell off on Friday after having a crazy run from the middle of November up until this past week. And we can see, based on this run last week where we got to 205, we took the highs out from the beginning of February, which you guys can see. Before that run up in the beginning of February, Meta reported numbers which sent the stock soaring from $145 all the way to that point, $195. Then it drifted off a little bit. Then it saw that push to 205. So that's a very good sign. The fact that we ran past 195 this past week, that went to show that the bulls clearly have momentum here. They're in charge. And now we're starting to pull back to the point where now we're going to have to see if bulls come in again to see another big push, maybe off these moving averages back towards 205, 210. That's kind of what I'm looking at here on Meta. And mind you guys, now that it's pulling back, it's at 195, which again was that resistance from a couple weeks ago. This point might hold as support. Keyword is might. But if it does fall under 195, it's not the end of the world, because by the looks of it, the way I'm looking at it at least, the bulls are in charge on Meta stock as long as it's above 180, 185 bucks. That's right around the 180 SMA on this 4-hour chart. Now, if it does start breaking under that point, all right, then the bears are going to gain momentum for sure, because that would be the break of the overall trend here. But as long as Meta's holding above, again, 185, 190, especially 190, the bulls are in charge. And this is the best performing big tech stock, guys, out of the bunch here over the past couple of months at least. We're not talking since they IPO'd, but over the past couple of months, Meta has been exploding. It's really ever since Mark Zuckerberg said, yes, I went too hard on the metaverse, and no, they're not going to stop investing in the metaverse, but they're pulling back a little bit, right? He said he got too excited. He took he took accountability, and he took ownership to that mistake. And since that point, really, that's when the stock's been turning. That really, since that point, is when it's been turning. So again, bulls are overall in charge 100% here on Meta stock. We got the breakout last week. Now you may be asking yourself, where could this go if we do see buyers come in at 190, 195, we retake that 205 level, we start breaking out towards 205, 210, where could it be going from that point? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because we're going to pull up the 3-year chart to take a look at that, and we'll notice how, actually maybe the 1-year chart will show us, we'll notice how back in March, April of last year, about a year ago, prior to me filming this video, we had Meta anywhere from 225, that's where it actually peaked out at in the beginning of May of 2022. Then, of course, it got destroyed from that point. That's a gap that we could fill right at 225. Again, the high from the beginning of May of 2022. If that were to break, let me zoom in a little bit here, the next gap we could fill could be anywhere from 230 to 235, which you guys can see right here. That was the high from the beginning of April. That is where we could go after we fill the gap to 225. If we do, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, guys. if that does end up happening. So that's where this could be going. We're essentially trading in this wide open window now. If we take 205 out again, from 205 all the way up to 225, then $235. And if we pull up the 3-year chart, guys, and we'll zoom in a little bit, you're going to notice after we break 235, if we do, we might be going towards 245 to about 250. That was support here throughout the end of 2020, early 2021. Then we saw that big run to 400, you guys can see. And if we were to break 250 roughly, now we're talking a massive gap towards 280, 285, 290. That's where this thing could be going, but let's not get too excited yet because we're still under $200. So baby steps, guys, baby steps, but these are some levels again on the upside that we could be gunning for if we do start to take out 205, 225, 235. That's where we could be going. So that's a quick breakdown on Meta, guys. You guys remember how we called out this inverse head and shoulders a couple videos ago. That ended up playing out. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot it either way. That played out. The cup and handle we called out also is playing out. Now let's see again if buyers come in at 190, 195. That's going to be a very big spot for the bulls. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 17 stocks from Moomoo using that link down below if you guys want some free stocks. If not, hey, click off the video. But if you do, use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. If you deposit at least $100, you get another 6 free shares of stock, 4 free shares, plus 2 shares of either AI or BBAI. So if you deposit at least $100, you're getting 7 stocks. And if you deposit at least $1,000, guys, and mind you, this is limited time till the end of the month here, you get another 10 stocks with that $1,000 deposit, totaling 17 free stocks. So yeah, if you guys want some free stocks, you want to help out the channel, use that link down below, and also check out the Patreon if you guys are interested. All the details are down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.